Hey guys, what's up? Got some really tragic news I want to share with you guys today on the video. You may or may not have seen it, but there was two anglers that were killed today on Smith Lake in Alabama during the MLF event down there that they're having. And I just sort of wanted to give you guys sort of an update on this if you haven't seen it, and give a little bit of a commentary on it. But apparently what happened this morning is they had quite a bit of fog on the lake, and one of the tournament anglers in the Toyota Series tournament ran over the top of a guide boat. I guess there was 4 anglers in this guide boat. 2 of them were killed. The other 2 were, I guess they're in the hospital right now. The angler that was driving the boat, I believe he was sent to the hospital and released. But God, you know, what a freaking nightmare. I want to send my condolences to all the families. They haven't released any names, but that's like the biggest nightmare any angler, you know, can think about is, you know, being killed on the water, or knowing somebody was being killed. And throughout the course of my tournament fishing career, guys, I've been like in probably 6 or 7 tournaments where there's been anglers killed in boating accidents. So aside from the news about that, I definitely want to, you know, do a little commentary on this. Hopefully maybe it'll help somebody down the road not get in trouble. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about fog. And, you know, obviously fog was, you know, one of the reasons for this accident today. I don't know how thick the fog was. They haven't reported that. But guys, anytime that you have fog is the most dangerous situation that you're ever going to encounter as a boat driver out there. And there's no reason whatsoever to take any chances in fog. And guys, I've been in so many tournaments where we've had some pretty thick fog, and there'll be these idiots out there that think just because they got a GPS and they're not going to hit anything on the lake that they can run as fast as they want through in the fog. And I've had situations, guys, where I've been idling, you know, through the fog, and I'll have some dude run past me going 40 miles an hour and he can't see anything, you know, anything like that. And that may or may not have been the situation in this. Never take advantage or never take any chances in the fog. It's like, unless you need to have a minimum of 50 yards visibility, in a foggy condition to run up on plane. If you don't have 50 yards worth of visibility, either don't be out there or idle and put yourself in a position where nobody can hit you on plane. You know, stay close to the bank, stay in coves, don't get out on that main part of the lake, because you don't know what somebody else is doing. If somebody else is running down the lake going 50 miles an hour in the fog, neither one of you have any reaction time. So never ever take any chances whatsoever in fog. And that also gets to the bigger picture here of unsafe boating practices. And I've talked about this a lot in my videos, guys. There are way too many bass anglers out there that are just chock full of testosterone or whatever, and they can't slow down. They got to run balls to the wall anywhere they go. They're the guys that you see their boats are going like this at the tournament, take off, trimmed up, you know, just beating their partners to death. You know, one of the biggest things, guys, is just do not get close to another boat when you're on plane. Don't pass somebody close. Don't cut close. Don't try to get ahead of somebody by 30 seconds by cutting in between them and the bank. Or if you're going around a point, you know, don't cut between the point and the boat. Just practice safe boating, you know, skills at all times. And apparently that was part of this wreck today. I guess apparently from what I heard, the guide boat was coming around a point, and this tournament angler ran right over the top of them. It's just like, just makes me sick to even think about it. But anyway, guys, bass boats are dangerous. For the most part, people I know that bass fish do not give boats credit and they deserve to being dangerous. They are extremely dangerous. And if you've never seen a boat wreck, guys, you do not want to see them. They're some of the most gruesome things you'll ever see. Don't ever put yourself or anybody in the boat with you or another boat in position, you know, to have an accident. Pay attention at all the times. Slow down. Always err on the side of swinging wide. Don't try to make a point that you're gonna, you know, cut somebody off just to get to your fishing spot before they are, because this is how accidents happen. And a lot of them can be avoided. Some of them are just like there's not much you can do. It's just like people were not paying attention, or you were distracted, or you didn't see it. I mean, every situation's different, but it's, you know, just take any precaution that you can not to wind up, you know, in a tragic situation like they saw down here at Smith Lake today. But anyway, guys, I think everybody that bass fishes is just sort of sick at their stomach when they see this news. And man, just be careful out there. That's all I can tell you. Just be careful, because it's not worth it to try to, you know, save a few minutes here and there to get to your fishing spot. So anyway, guys, we'll talk later. See you.